Hi everyone, welcome to another reading. Today we have 4 piles to choose from. We have pile 1, and this is what is on pile 1. Pile 2. We have this stone on pile 2. We have pile 3. And we have pile 4. Alright, so take your time in choosing a pile. If you are called to more than one pile, that is totally okay. That just means that there's another message for you in another one of the piles, or there's a deeper message that needs to be gained, and for it to fully be encompassed, you need multiple piles to get that message across. So pause the reading if you will, if you must, and really feel into your intuition which piles are calling to you today. Alright, I will see you guys in the reading. Hello pile 1, welcome to your reading. Let's jump right into your reading today. I am so excited to be doing this reading for you today. Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords reversed. We have the Page of Swords upright. And we have the 8 of Pentacles reversed. Alright, pile 1. I want to start by saying there is magic in rest. There is magic in taking small moments to yourself. There is magic in inaction. You chose this today, and I want to say that this pyramid is related to the root chakra, and the root chakra aligns us to connecting to our bodies, feeling safe in our environment, feeling safe in our bodies. Part of you wants to ground. Not into work, not into getting everything done, not into getting everything right, not into being perfect, but into existing. Part of you wants to just exist. I don't know why, but I'm getting Cancer energy. I don't know why that is. Some of you may be Cancers. Some of you want to exist. To look at the stars at night. I don't know why, but this image is reminding me of sitting on a rooftop, smoking. That is so wild. And you want to just exist, and that's okay. So when I was shuffling for your oracle cards, there was an oracle card that popped out, and it landed face up, and I wasn't sure if I was going to take it for your pile for some reason, but now that I'm seeing this card, I feel really called to show this oracle card because I think it's a message for you. So this is the card. It's Amethyst, representing spiritual growth, intuition, and sobriety. The amethyst reminds us to stay sober and to tap into our intuition to grow spiritually. I wasn't planning on tapping into the oracle card right now. The only reason I'm doing that is because it just looks like in this image like she's smoking. I don't know why. Seriously, if it doesn't resonate with you, don't take it. But I'm just getting this energy maybe some of you want to be sober because you've been like inactive from like all the drug use that's been going on. This is a general reading, so if this isn't your message now, it will come up later. But maybe some of you already have found the beauty in inaction, and you're like, all right, so this isn't working now, and I'm not trapped anymore, and I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to like embody who I am. And maybe you have like, if you resonate with smoking, if you resonate with that whole kind of vibe, plant medicine, maybe you've seen enough now. You've seen enough and you're just tired. Like something about this card is tired. Like you're tired. Maybe like smoking is just making you tired and it's time for you to get sober. In this card, I'm seeing a lot of cobwebs. I'm seeing a lot of like kind of dusty corners, and it's almost just making me think like your home has been your cocoon. Like you've just been cocooned at home and there are literal cobwebs growing in your house. And it's beautiful. It has this witchy vibe, this castle vibe. Like I'm just in my castle. If that's the case, there's something that you need to tap into. If you're really going to be staying at home, you need to tap into your body home. Maybe that's why I was getting like, you want to get back into your body. Your body's been feeling trapped. Your eyes are tired. There's too much inaction. I mean, look at the eyes in this card. These eyes are like bloodshot. That is so wild. This card literally flew out and I put it back in the deck because I was like, there's no way. But after seeing this card, I know that message was for someone. So I'm going to look at my clarifier tarot cards. I have some other ones. We have Strength, we have the King of Coins, and we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. So when I flipped this card over, I was like, oh, maybe someone's going through a breakup. But really what I was getting was something's out of alignment now. Something isn't aligning to your heart anymore. Something isn't connecting to your soul. It's just not doing it for you anymore. Yeah. So it's right underneath the Eight of Pentacles. It's like something isn't working for you anymore because it's out of alignment now. And you're ready to be solid. You're ready to be present. You're ready to be sturdy and in your body, and not just in your body, but in your sovereignty and your ability to think for yourself and your ability to have fun, but it's like clear-minded fun. I don't know why I'm getting that. I think it's because like his hair and his beard are so colorful. Part of you is ready to be the king of your own life, even if you're female, even if you are they, them, even if you are male, however you identify, you are ready to be the ruler of your own life and see clearly. And you know that you are strong enough to get out of this period of inaction because you've had those little insights. I don't know why, but I'm getting the feeling of like, when you just get so high, there's just no way to get higher. It's like, okay, I'm here now. I see everything now. I see it. Now what? Now I can't come down from this feeling until a few hours pass, or until I sleep. Or maybe it's weeks have gone by and I'm just in a haze. And I'm strong enough to get out of this. I'm strong enough to get out of this period of inaction. Look at the star on her forehead. She's so beautiful. She's wrapped up in red, and this reading kind of was about red. The red sun, the red sash. I mean, I used all red gems for this reading, and I don't even know why. I don't know why I was called to do that, but Your passion is behind you. Your passion is wrapped around you. You see the truth. You're not blind. You're not blind. You aren't. You're strong. You're sturdy. I'm getting Year of the Tiger. I don't know why, I'm just getting tiger zodiac signs, like Chinese zodiac, and with the red. You are not trapped. You see this. You've been seeing this. You're tired. You're tired of being still now. Part of you is tired of that. Or at least, if I'm gonna be still, I want to at least see clearly. If I'm gonna take this time and be in my home and be in my center, which kind of ties into this, the root chakra, being in my center, feeling safe, feeling at home, then I need to not be like out of my mind. I gotta be back into my body. If I'm gonna be spending this time at home, it can't be through escapism. Okay, so maybe this isn't even about drugs in a way. Maybe this is through escapism. Maybe this is through using your phone too much because your eyes are like bloodshot. They're like, your eyes are tired of looking at all of this stuff. Going out into nature may be very healing for you right now. Sky gazing, moon gazing, star gazing. But something's out of alignment, and you know it. You know that you're not registering with some of the stuff that you're seeing. It's just not filling your soul. It's not grounding you. It's not making you feel strong. Instead, it's making you feel like you need to pull back to the point where you are escaping. You're escaping your own escapism, like that kind of energy. This is the next card. So I actually saw this card when I was shuffling. It didn't fly out. This is the card that flew out. But this card kind of came out next. And I just gasped when I saw this card. I don't even know why, I just gasped. It says, representing material abundance, manifestation, and practicality, the pentacle reminds us to focus on our goals and to use our resources wisely. So I see why I chose this card, because it really goes with the King of Pentacles. Because coins, I mean, you see the same one symbol. We don't have multiple. We have that one. And look, she's holding one. Sorry, my nails are so gross. I have no excuse other than I don't get my nails done, but what is the one thing you want to hold closest to yourself? I have a feeling that it's you. I have a feeling that it's your heart. I have a feeling that it's your being. I have a feeling that it's your belief in yourself. It's your sanity. It's your peace of mind. The Pentacle reminds us to focus on our goals and to use resources wisely. Maybe you feel like you're spending your money on the wrong things. And not just your money, maybe your time, your focus, your energy is being spent on other things other than yourself. And maybe you have a purpose that you want to fulfill, and yet you're getting caught up in escapism and distractions and escaping distractions. If you need to take a break from social media, I don't know why I'm getting this. If you need to take a break from like the really difficult things that are going on in the world just to regroup, just to get into nature, just to get back into your body, do it. You aren't a bad person for getting back into alignment. Because then when you come back, you're gonna be stronger. It's okay to take time to yourself. Okay, wow. So I hope that I kind of touched on something that you're going through. Taking time to yourself is not a bad thing if you really are connecting to yourself. If you are just taking time to yourself and you're still trying to escape yourself while you're alone, that's not working. It's okay to take time to yourself, to realign, to come back stronger, to be yourself, to tap into your body, because your body is where abundance comes from. if you don't have your health, you really don't have anything. Maybe you have the love around you, but there's something to do with your purpose, with your abundance, that has so much to do with the sanctity of your time, of your energy, of your, not just your money, but really your attention, your time. There's something you want to bring into this world that will ultimately better it. It will. It's going to bring strength to others. It's what I see, but if you're constantly connecting to things that drain you, to things that make you want to escape out of your own consciousness, then that's out of alignment. I don't know if that's relationships. Maybe you need to step away from relationships that are negative, are based around escapism, are based around not being attuned to our self-awareness. I'm just going to share a personal story. I actually used to be addicted to a variety of drugs, and I had a huge wake-up call. And I realized that the only way I was going to get sober was to be alone. And the only way for me to heal alone was to tap into nature, was to tap into my body and move my body, and not like in hardcore exercise. Maybe that's a little too rigorous for you right now, but in dancing, in touching the earth with my feet. Sometimes you have to disconnect from relationships that put you into situations where you are compromising on what you want to accomplish in this world and how you want to be mentally. Sometimes you really do have to get out of those relationships, at least for a while. Sometimes those relationships won't accept you and they want you to stay on their level. The Page of Swords usually doesn't have these connotations, but this card, this is what I'm seeing in the card. Your body goes gray, you can't feel it. When in reality, I mean, look at her body. This looks like coral. And then look at her body in this card. It's like we have coral, water, earth, all intertwining. I mean, she looks like the globe. She looks like a reef. And then we have like gray, just wavelengths. This is giving like 5G vibes, like 5G poisoning vibes, like gray skin, like blood. And then this sort of like empty circle, which kind of gives me the moon energy. So it's like moon bathing could be so helpful right now. Star bathing could be so helpful right now. But you aren't trapped. You are strong. You're strong. You're strong, and you have so much to offer, and you are so abundant, and you're beautiful, and it's time to tap back into your body. It's time to tap back into who you are. It's time to build your strength. And if you need to be alone for a while to do that, if you need to be sober for a while to do that, you can. So let's take a look at this card. Wow. Keep the big vision. Stay in alignment as you grow. Exactly. You are growing. There we go. You are growing. Look at the pillars. Look at this archway. This is huge King of Pentacles vibes. This is all about foundations, stability, structure, strength. And I mentioned alignment so much because it's like you need to stay in alignment if you're going to grow into this King of Coins. If you're going to grow into your material abundance, you need to stay into alignment with your body if you want to manifest this. Okay, wow. Powerful messages, pile one. This is your Kali Ma Oracle card. This deck is so beautiful. So we have Kali Kalmasa Nasini. Kali Kalmasa Nasini. And I'm going to read this card out of the book. So let me get the book and read it. This is number Wow, this is number 42, and in numerology, 42 reduces to a 6. That's the way numerology works. It reduces to a 6, and 6 rules over the sign of Virgo because it rules over the 6th house, and the 6th house is all about routines and health. To me, at least, it's about your daily routine, your health, and your work. So maybe you don't need to like full on get a huge job right now, but there's work that needs to be done on yourself, and it's just connecting back to yourself, building this foundation of strength in yourself, because it will lead to a material abundance and staying in alignment. That's your work right now. So let's read 42. Sorry if that was off topic, but that's kind of what your daily routine needs to revolve around. Take that if it resonates, but getting back into you, getting back into your mind, into your body, your mind when you're thinking clearly and you're not filled with either like drugs that are making you feel weird or just like too much social media, too many voices in your ear. Because we have the Page of Swords, too many voices in your ear. Oh, wow. People could be making you feel guilty in some way. Maybe something online is making you feel guilty and you need to take a step back from that. Take what resonates, okay? It's some kind of addiction. Some kind of thing, but it's not even an addiction that you want. It's something that you want to escape. It's something you want to get out of. You want to escape what you've been using to escape. I said that earlier. Okay. So we have Kali Kalmasa Nasini. She devours darkness with her endless hunger for light, peace, and redemption. She reaches the deepest places, the darkest spaces, relentless in her pursuit of the lost and despairing. No soul shall ever be forgotten, abandoned, or betrayed by her. Those that believe in their own guilt, their sin, their shame, evoke her mighty tenderness, and she feasts upon the darkness that threatens to consume them, alleviating the weight of their suffering, allowing their hearts to become light and free. I hope I didn't read that too fast. Wow, I was getting that you might be feeling guilty or others might be making you feel guilty. That's when this card is stepping in and saying no. No matter what you've been through, no matter who you walked away from, maybe betrayed because of your addictions, or just guilt you feel over having those addictions in the first place, or needing to walk away, or needing to take a break, do not feel guilty because of it. No soul shall ever be forgotten, abandoned, or betrayed by her. Those that believe in their own guilt, their sin, their shame, evoke her mighty tenderness, and she feasts upon the darkness that threatens to consume them. Your addiction is being eaten by Kali Ma. I mean, you might not believe in Kali Ma, but the divine is eating the darkness that threatens to consume you, to consume your abundance. The divine is eating away at it. Do not feel guilty for needing to step away from what is not in alignment, from what is making you feel guilty or shameful. It's okay to walk away from that. You are owed peace. That's what this card is about. It's like, no, you deserve peace. No darkness shall rob you of your peace, of your health, of your ability to feel safe. If you need to walk away, it's completely understood. If you can't completely disconnect from social media, it's okay to like scroll past people. I'm not even joking. I'm sorry. I know that some of you feel guilty for this, or block people. Maybe even people who are your real friends, like when you needed to escape. Oh, sorry, this card was upright, wasn't it? I put it in reverse though, because it's like, these people aren't going to tempt you anymore, but they used to be the people you turned to when you needed to escape. Or, I don't know, you could relate to that, or it's just like, you know that these people aren't bad, they were there for you, or you see their humanity, or you know that they're existing just like you, but if it's damaging you, if it's taking you out of alignment, it's okay to take a break. Do not feel guilty. Your darkness is being eaten by the divine. I'm serious. Oh, you are a warrior. I mean, look at this card. She looks witchy. She's a warrior. Look at the red on her, sort of like under her breast. I mean, this is all about red. This reading, this theme that I had today. All red stones, all connecting us to raw power. And this is the power that wants to come out of your root chakra. This is the power of your existence. And what is the first part of existing? Your body. Because without your body, you would be spirit. Your spirit is grounded by your body. It's time to get in touch with your body. We have red on her hands. She's got blood on her hands. And her hand is up. See how her hand is up? It's almost up in a sign of peace. It's okay to say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I surrender to this. You might need to do some like spring cleaning of some sort. So those are all the messages that I have for you guys. I hope that this resonated today. Leave me a comment, leave me a like if this resonated. I love hearing like how what I said in the reading correlates to your own life or what you're going through. And it just helps me identify, am I on the right track? Am I getting the right messages? But this is such a potent message for you. You have what it takes to be strong, to be in your body again. It's okay to disconnect from what is draining you and pulling you out of alignment. It's okay. You are owed that. Your peace, your existence, you are owed the feeling of safety. Everyone is. And you're not in charge of anyone else's safety but your own. It's your own safety first and foremost. I get though, if you're a parent, that's when it kind of gets more complicated, but you can't take care of a child when you are incapacitated. So it really is, you have to tend to yourself. You have to find ways to disconnect from what is pulling you out of alignment and be in your body and be clear-minded. You need this right now because it's bringing in your abundance once you do this, once you connect with the raw power of your being. All right, bye, Pile 1. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. We are gonna dive right in. So I didn't understand why I used all red stones, but Pile 1 really helped me see that. It's because there's something about raw power, there's something about raw existence, what motivates us, what drives us, getting back our strength, getting back our power, our life force drive, our life force energy. And I do want to say that I got this stone in the ocean in Costa Rica on a yoga retreat, and it was probably one of the most beautiful, eye-opening experiences of my life. But this stone is from the ocean. It looks like it may be some sort of agate, I could be wrong, or some sort of marble, I don't know, but it's so beautiful because it has this piece of stone in it. And it reminds me of like a shark tooth or a heart. But we have the Three of Wands reversed. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And this card, for some reason, it came out reversed, but I almost wanted it to be upright. Like the way it came out, it was upright, kind of facing your pile, but it was reversed to me. And I wasn't sure how to interpret that. So for some reason, I kind of want to move the Knight of Pentacles upright for you because, yes, see, I'm getting so much more from this card when it's upright. I think it was meant to be upright. I can't tell you why I just felt that, but I did. And then I have these clarifiers. We'll dive into those in a second. I just want to tap into the energies here. So there's something about executing plans. We have the Three of Wands reversed, and I always think of the Three of Wands as like, okay, we're past the Two of Wands, which is like what can I accomplish and how can I start to think of accomplishing it? The Three of Wands is more like, I have the ships ready to go. Like, I'm ready to get on these ships. I'm just kind of admiring the work of getting this all together. And so with it in reverse, it's like, maybe you have the plans together, but you don't have that feeling of admiring them coming into fruition necessarily, if that makes sense. It's like, you've written your to-do list. You've had your to-do list done, or like, I'm also getting why am I hearing you have like the videos filmed and in your drafts, but you just haven't posted them yet? And why is that? Is there some sort of a lack of confidence? Like, you're not sure if you can do this. There's like a sadness from this card. I don't know why I'm getting that. There's a sadness coming from this card of like, oh, why am I hearing I wish I could be beautiful like them? Oh, pile 2. I'm sorry, I really hope that didn't sound condescending. I really, like, from the bottom of my heart, like, pile 2. You chose the most beautiful stone I own. You chose the most beautiful stone I own from the ocean. That's Venus energy. Beautiful. I can't even begin to describe how beautiful you are. You are so beautiful. I'm getting that you have a very open face. You might have a very round face. I'm getting just like big eyes. Pile 2, sorry. You have a beautiful vision. The way you see things is absolutely beautiful. And it's not just beautiful, but it's peaceful, it's graceful. As soon as you put your plans into action, you are going to be so abundant. I'm hearing fruitful, because look at these grapes in the background. Oh my gosh. Pile 2. Don't doubt your beauty. Your beauty is so magnificent. It is what makes you, you. And it's not just your beauty on the outside. It's the beauty of your vision. It's the beauty of the way you see things. The beauty that you see in them is the beauty that you have. When I was hearing, I wish I could be beautiful like them, you are. Otherwise, you wouldn't even notice they were beautiful. You are very, very beautiful. As soon as you post these videos, people are gonna start commenting on your appearance. If you are, I don't know why I'm getting this energy. I'm getting like, you want to be a creator of some kind. You are just as, if not more beautiful than the people you are comparing yourself to. And as soon as you get over this, you're going to realize that you can do it. Do not be defeated. Do not be held back. You have what it takes. Otherwise, you wouldn't even dream of it. If you need to take a break, I'm reading this in reverse, just in case you need to hear the messages of it reversed. If you need to lean on others at this time, that's not a fault. That doesn't mean you failed. That doesn't mean that your plans can't take off later. It's okay to take time to yourself. It's okay to not post as often. It's okay to not put your online business out, your self-made business out into the open all the time. It's okay to take breaks. It's okay. It's just okay. Let's see what your clarifiers are. We have Judgment. Okay, can you see this card? We have Judgment. Oh my God. We have Judgment. And we have the 7 of Coins. Okay. Watch yourself grow, pile 2. Watch yourself grow. Tend to your soul as if it is a garden. Tend to your business, your goals, as if it were a garden. And guess what? In a garden, we don't overwater our plants, do we? No, because if you overwater your plants, you're gonna kill them. You're gonna drown them. You don't overwater your plants, and you also don't stand next to your plant like, chop, 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 plant, you need to grow now. No, you don't do that. This is in the divine's hands. You need to understand that there's a divine reason why things aren't taking off right now, and I have a feeling it's because you're still growing. Oh my gosh. So I don't know if you've noticed on like, I just got into TikTok, okay? My TikTok's in my profile description, but I just got into it. I seriously never looked at it until recently. But I saw this post that was like, you learn the most in your growth when you aren't getting as many views and likes. You're getting more growth in that stage than when you are like TikTok famous or when you are viral, because it's when you're in those stages where you're not getting a lot of views, that's when you're learning to be more comfortable with yourself, more comfortable on camera. I'm gonna flip this up right now. It's when you become more sure of yourself. I mean, this is the reason why these plans aren't working out yet, is because your glow up hasn't happened yet. Oh, but it's coming, but it's almost like your glow up hasn't happened yet, but that doesn't mean you're not beautiful right now. That doesn't mean you need to not try now. Your glow up hasn't happened yet. You still need to try, because you still have so much to offer. I'm trying to focus. Oh, there we go. You still have so much to offer, even though you're not at this beautiful glowed up stage yet. You will be. The divine is ensuring this. That's why there's kind of this stalled energy. That's why your plans haven't been happening yet, because there's more growth that needs to take place. Maybe your to-do list or your goals, they are totally achievable, but there's growth that needs to happen within you first. So much of this is in the divine's hands. You're rising into who you're meant to be. You're rising and you're growing. And oh my gosh, do not give up. Do not give up. Okay, let's look at your other cards. Oh, there's one clarifier. There's one clarifier that I left out. The Tower. Okay, sorry. Why isn't this focusing? There we go. The Tower. There are things that have to be broken down first before you rise into this energy. I wish I was as beautiful as them. Maybe there's too much comparison happening. Maybe you are comparing yourself too much to others and it's distracting you. Or maybe there's just things in your life. There's habits that need to leave. There's things in your life that need to break down first. From the rot comes, when things break down, what grows on top of buildings that are condemned? Ivy, moss. Don't be afraid of what's falling apart right now, because that's where the beauty grows from. The instability you're facing. Oh, I'm hearing your grief. Oh, because I was getting such a sad energy from this card. Maybe even your grief, like, wow. There is so much to grow from your grief. There is so much to grow from the storms in your life. Don't be afraid of the storms in your life. Pile 2, you are being grown. Oh my gosh. Stuff is falling apart so you can come together. Your plans are not working because there's more growth that needs to take place within you. And we have Oak. This is our first oracle card, everyone. Look how beautiful this is. Oak, representing strength, stability, and longevity. The oak reminds us to be strong and stable, to stand the test of time. Exactly. So this is giving me, okay, this is what I'm getting, and it might take me a second to really, why is this not focusing? I'm sorry if this has been out of focus so much. I really apologize. Wow, but this is what I'm getting. If you want this success and your plans and this new routine you've got worked out for yourself, if you want this success, this self-made power, the structures in your life to stand the test of time and not be broken over by any little storm or big storm, it has to grow stronger first. You have to grow stronger first, so then you can be very stable. Wow. There's more growth that needs to happen, but it's just so then you can be strong and you can build something that is your legacy, that lasts a very long time, that is seen by the masses. That is seen by the masses. Wow. We have deep sea diving. Way of the mystic, learn through experiencing depths. Exactly. You are learning through this experience. You are learning by experiencing. You are learning by experiencing. And that's what's ultimately growing you into someone who's stronger, someone who can hold this success down and not compare yourself to others and know exactly what you've got going on is special. This is our Kali Ma Oracle card for this reading. We have Dhumavati 22. This card is staring into my soul. Yeah, this is the Kali Ma Oracle deck. So I'm going to read this from the book. Focus here. Oh my gosh. This card is staring into my soul. This is what I'm getting from this card before I even dive into the book. You should see your worth because your worth is impeccable. Don't even worry about what other people have going on. Don't even be jealous of what other people have. Don't even be jealous. You need to stop that energy. You need to stop looking at other people like they're so much better than me. They have what I want. Like, no, they don't. What's coming for you is best for you. What's coming for you is made for you. It's your stability. Not everyone can have the same things, because if you had what other people had right now, it would fall apart because it's not meant for you. But what's meant for you is being grown. Spirit is growing it. Wow. This is actually reminding me of like a really scary dream I had once. There was this person that used to be in my life who really wanted my relationship, and like she tried really hard to infiltrate my relationship, put me down, bully me, because she wanted my relationship. And I had this dream where I was in a cave and she was in this cave, and I was like, you gotta come out and join the fair. There's like a big carnival going on. And I was like, you gotta come out and join the fair and meet, my partner at the time's extended family. I was like, you gotta come meet my partner's extended family. And she was like, no, I'm not leaving this cave. And then her eyes just glowed bright red. And all I saw were these glowing red eyes in the dark. Okay? That dream scared the absolute shit out of me. And what I'm getting from that reading is like she wouldn't even join in the miracles that I had going on, and I invited her. And that's to show like what's not meant for you, you're just not even gonna be, it's just not even going to be something you move towards. Okay, so I just got another download. You don't need to follow trends. When you're trying to make it, you don't need to follow trends. But you certainly don't need to be jealous of what other people have, because it's nothing compared to what you are going to get. So I feel really called to say something else. Recently I was doing automatic writing, and I don't know why, But when I was doing automatic writing, this message came out, and it was actually from Kali Ma, because she's a goddess that I am very attached to. She is like a mother to me, to be really honest with you. I wrote in the book, and it was a message from her: I was the glowing red eyes in your dream. No one else has the power to watch you like me. And I feel like that really hits hard for your reading, because it's like, you don't see yourself the way the divine sees you. No one has the power to judge you, because the divine sees so much beauty in you that other people's judgment has no power over you. They will never be the eyes that are truly watching you. The only eyes that are truly watching you is the divine, and they love you. And I think that the dream was actually signifying that this person was never going to come back into my life and into my blessings, because she was staying in the dark. She was staying in this dark energy. And the glowing red eyes were actually Kali Ma's eyes, saying, this jealousy this person has for you, this jealousy you have back towards that person, like, how dare you be jealous of me? Like, I'll be jealous of you back type of energy. It was actually Kali Ma at work, exposing something in your life, exposing who you truly are. Like I said, you are the beauty you witness in others. Those red eyes glowing back at me were the divine protecting me, and I just got confused. I don't know if that makes sense, but it was actually saying, like, the fear you have over someone taking what you have, or someone being better than you, the fear you have over someone being better than you, is actually just me. It's actually just me, the divine, and Kali Ma is fear itself. The fear is just me reflecting to you this journey of learning that you are safe, that you are beautiful in your own skin, that no one will leave this dark cave. Like, the darkness, what's trying to hurt you, will always be secluded from your blessings. Okay, so, wow. If you stuck with me through that message, congratulations. I hope that it made sense. No one is watching you like the divine. Look at these eyes. Oh my gosh. This is number 22. And that is a master number, of course, but I break the rules and I add the numbers together anyways. And 22 is a number that reduces to 4, and 4 is all about stability. 4 comes after the 3 of Wands. The 4 of Wands comes after the 3 of Wands. The 4 of Wands represents stability, home base, sanctuary, not this Tower card. You don't want to make something that's fake. You don't want to make something that will just fall apart. You want to create home. You want to create stability. Okay, ready, here we go. Dhumavati. Beloved mother who dwells in the smoke, who presides over the most difficult transitions, she who knows that certain endings are unavoidable. They are necessary predecessors to radical reinvention. Her presence brings the message that though disappointment, defeat, or loss, and such the negative repercussions of such experiences may cause suffering for a time, they will not limit your future happiness. They are a means for opening as yet unrecognized pathways for fulfillment. Exactly what isn't working out for you now is leading to a path to your abundance. Your trust must be unconditional at this time, and later you shall see that everything has worked out for the absolute best. Yes, trust what is happening right now in your life. Trust what isn't working out. Trust the timing that the divine has in store for you, because it's actually leading to something way more stable than just short-lived success. Because if you're a creator, if you just follow the trends, oh great, like you were trending for that week. That's awesome. But then you're not really that trend. Like, that's just you trying to fit in with other people. That's not really you. You want something that is you, that you've made yourself, that stands the test of time, that isn't a trend, that is your occupation, your living, your abundance. Oh my gosh, do not be jealous of other people, because what is coming for you is beautiful. What is coming for you is protected. What is coming for you is safe. It is beautiful. And it might be against the trends. It might not be trendy. It might be too real to be a trend, because the jawless skulls represent going against society, rejecting society. Okay, believe in where you're going. Trust in where you're going. Watch for the growth. All right, pile 2. Those are all my messages for you today. It was such a pleasure connecting to your energy. I'm so sorry if the cards were like not focused right. Maybe it's going to show that you need to put your focus back on you or something. I don't know. I love you guys so much. I want you to know that you're not alone in this. I also have like compared myself to others. It's just, it happens. So you're not alone, you're beautiful, and I hope you have a great day. Bye. Pile 3, what's up, pile 3? Let's get right into your reading. Oh my gosh. Let's do this. So many messages for you today, pile 3. When I was shuffling, like, so many cards wanted to come out, and I just kept getting the vibe that your pile wanted even more cards, so we'll see how that works. But we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Hermit in reverse, we have the Page of Coins. Wait, okay, I'm just gonna do these 2 cards at first, because I've been challenging myself to do these 2 cards first, and just see what I can get from the 2 cards. So, your passion is being reawakened. Your life force is growing. Water may be really healing at this time to sort of make sure that this energy doesn't burn out, but you are coming back. You're coming back. This is your comeback season. Oh my gosh, this is your comeback season. You're no longer alone. You're no longer alone. Trying to figure out what's going on with you, trying to figure out your own darkness. You're no longer in the darkness. You're rejoining society, maybe. You're rejoining the world. Or you're bringing your light to the world. You're reawakening. You're coming back. This is your comeback season. And you're going to share your passion with the world. You're going to share your passion with the world. I'm sorry, my camera's been having a lot of difficulty focusing. Whatever passion you dug up out of the darkness, out of really difficult things that you've been through recently, you're going to be sharing it. You're going to be looking better than ever. You're going to be going towards what you want in your life more than ever. Oh my gosh, you know exactly what you want now. You were in a cocoon of healing. You were in a cocoon of your own shadow work. You did so much shadow work. And from that fire, this is Jasper, and Jasper is really good for Aries. Jasper is really good at getting passion back. Your passion is coming back. And I have a feeling it's passion that you've taken from the dead of night, from the darkness, from the blackest black. This is absolutely incredible. You're bringing it to the world. You're going to be going outside again. You're going to touch water again, like you might be going by like a natural water source. But you're rising above the clouds. You're rising above what has been really inflaming to you, Like you may have had problems with inflammation recently. Those might be going away. You may have had problems with like your skin flaring up. That's going to be getting better too. You may have had, yeah, I'm just getting like wounds. Like maybe you had like a wound that is healing and you had to be kind of alone while you were healing that, or like you didn't want anyone to see you in this really vulnerable place of healing. But it's being pacified and you're coming up out of it with this life force energy that is just going to explode. I mean, wow. So we have the Hermit upright. What is this witchcraft? What is this witchcraft? I absolutely love that. You might be like, but that doesn't make sense. It makes a lot of sense. Oh, you are deeply creative. That's what this card is telling me. Yeah, you're coming out of your hermit phase, but that doesn't mean that you still don't have these mystical, spiritual sides to yourself. You're still mysterious as fuck. Yeah, you're not in hiding anymore. You're not in your cocoon doing your shadow work, but now you're embodying your shadow work. People are going to be able to look at you because I have a feeling you're going to be in the public eye. People are going to look at you and be like, wow, that is the person who's going to guide me out of this dark time. Or wow, look at this person who got out of the darkest time in their life. People may know that you've been struggling. People may be like, I wonder how they're doing. People may be so curious about you, but you're going to come out with a bang. When you rejoin like society or these groups, you're going to be coming out with a bang. And people are still going to see that you are someone who has been through so much. They're still going to see that you're someone who carries the dark with them and brings it into the light. Do you see the way like it's like colorful and then you bring it into the light and it's like all white? Oh, why is this so trippy to me? I'm like tripping out. Oh my gosh. There are things that excite you again. There are things that you want to start learning how to do. You're like, I want to learn how to do that. I'm passionate about that again. You may have lost your passion and now it's like, because I took the time out, because I took the time to focus on myself, that darkness is almost my biggest motivator. I learned so much from that darkness. I learned so much from going inward. And now something has piqued my interest and I'm ready to learn more about it. I'm ready to work on it. I'm ready to explore this passion, this project, this new way of earning money, because this could earn you money. This is your life force energy and you're ready to learn new things. You're ready to like develop your skills. And this is all because you went through that dark time. This is what divine timing is all about. You weren't ready, you needed to be alone, and then bam. Bam, you're alive again. You're ready, you're passionate again. And you aren't forgetting where you came from. You're not forgetting this dark time. In fact, it's your biggest motivator. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's almost like I've been through so much that I'm such a personable person. I don't know how to describe that. It's like I have more charisma now. I'm a leader now. My darkness made me a leader. And I'm ready to show it to the world. My intensity, things that made me too sensitive to others or weak to others or like I'm just isolating to others. No, like I needed that time alone to be more authentically me so I can realize what I'm passionate about and what I want to work on. I just need a sip of my tea. Wow. Let's get into the oracle cards. Okay, here we go. Wolf. Representing loyalty, family, and the power of the pack. The wolf reminds us to be loyal to our loved ones and tap into the power of community. You're going to be rejoining the world, society, your community. You're going to be rejoining it. But you needed that time alone. You needed that time alone because that time alone built you. You had to be a lone wolf in some respects. Wow, I'm also getting that you're going to be communicating. I don't know why, but this wolf howling, it looks kind of somber to me, like almost like you're in grief and you're like howling to the moon. You're using your creativity as a way to expel grief or difficult emotions. In sharing your darkness, you're going to be resonating with other people's darkness. Like I said, people are going to look at you and be able to tell this person has been through it. This person is a leader through darkness. Because what you've been through is your strength. You're creating from what you've been through. I'm getting that your voice, your singing voice, may be very soulful and may be very powerful. Like maybe before you went through this time, your voice was very innocent sounding, and now it's gonna sound pretty fierce and just like a reckoning, like a full reckoning. What? There's a card missing, and it's the star. That's why I was getting, you're meant to be in the public eye. You're going to be a star. I'm serious. And look how this star is crying. This has everything to do with what you've been through, being your power and communicating what you've been through to others. I mean, you're going to be displaying it. And not because you're making a spectacle out of yourself, but because creating from this space is so powerful. It's almost like a reckoning to all you've been through, a reckoning for your life, all that's brought you down, your pain, your grief. It's a reckoning. Oh my God. I'm just mind blown. We have the Water Oracle. Psychic abilities, acting on visions, it's destined. Didn't I say that? That's the beauty of divine timing. This is your divine timing. I might put this card right here because I just kind of want to focus on it so you can see it a little bit. There we go. Acting on visions, acting on what you've learned, this power that just came out of darkness. The darkest time was your power. It's destined. Acting on visions, acting on what you want for your life, what piques your interest, what makes you happy, what makes you more than happy, what makes you empowered. We have Durga Kalika. That's our Kali Ma Oracle card. I'm going to read this from the book. So let's get into it. And this is number 11, and 11 has everything to do with dreams, with wishes, with honestly like global success. That's what 11 means to me. So let's go to 11. Okay. She is fierce, divine justice, and unyielding resolution in favor of the light. She is every method and all means necessary to ensure success for the soul. Exactly. It's like you're going to be displaying this. You're going to be showing this to the world. You're going to be showing this to the world, but not because you want attention, because it's what means something to your soul and to what you've been through. Okay. She is the unexpected victory, arising at the very moment when all seems lost, transforming tragedy into triumph. She is our spiritual sun, our light, our ever radiant reminder that from darkest night a new dawn shall always arrive. Dare to trust more in your faith than your fear. For every problem that can arise, there are many more divine solutions unfolding even now. Pile 3. You are creating from the most wounded part of your soul, and that is your power. And it's going to be beautiful to others. It's going to light people up. But more importantly, it's going to light you up. I don't know why I'm about to actually kind of like start crying myself, because I feel so much grief inside of you. I just want to say that if you have lost a family member, if you've lost a pet recently, it's okay to create from that space of grief. And your pet is cheering you on. Damn, that hit me. Your pet is cheering you on. They are so with you. They are right with you. They are watching you like, go get it. This is your time to shine. You've already been in the dark. And what did you learn there? Everything. What did you take from that space? Everything. Your worth. Your primal force. And that's what's coming back. And that's what this reading is all about, the color red that we were focused on today, with all the stones being red. I mean, I didn't intend for that, but I was just like, I have to do a reading with all red gems, and this is why. You are going to be very looked up to. And not because you're authentic. Because you're real, because you're coming from the most authentic place a person could have, and that's their pain, and that's what they've been through, and that's their soul, and that's their love through their pain. That's when you feel that pain inside of you, that grief inside of you, and you use it as the driving force to connect more, to create more, to keep going, to encapsulate the love that you feel in that grief. Right? Because when you lose someone, it's like, I loved our memories together. And now those are just memories now. And I want to encapsulate those and memorialize those. I want to memorialize the multiple versions of me that I've healed through, that I'm embodying now, that I've held close within the womb of healing. That's what you're bringing into this world. Pile 3. You are very loved. You are very watched over. I really want to say, wow, you are being cheered on by a pet. I don't know if that'll resonate with you. Take it if it resonates, but it's okay to cry over losing them. It's okay to be sad forever. It's okay to understand that some wounds never heal, and they just need to be created from. And then those wounds turn into power. But that doesn't mean it doesn't hurt still. It just means that, like, it's almost like this dark chasm to bring up things that you thought you lost, love, greater love, because from the darkness, from chasm, from empty space, often comes things we never expect, things that are being birthed into existence, because darkness, in a way, can symbolize the womb, right? And from the womb comes new, beautiful things. I keep kind of coming back to that, like the womb of healing. That's what you're bringing in, this guttural cry into existence. And it's your passion, and it's what you want to learn and expand upon. And it's okay if you learn how to express this and learn how to communicate this and encapsulate this healing, this light through the darkness slowly. It's okay to take steps. All that matters is that you're going towards it. It's okay if it's slow. It's okay if you're just going off of moments and spurts of passion. Because the thing about this stone is, you don't want to burn yourself out. This stone gives us so much power, so much passion, that it can actually lead to burnout. So it's really important to pace yourself. And that's why we have the pages here and not the kings or queens. We have pages. Do not burn yourself out. This is in the early stages, but it has real, not just potential, it's going to happen. It's destined. It's destined. It's destined. it's okay if it comes in small steps. Work on it when you're ready. Work on it when you're feeling that grief, that inconsolable passion, that inconsolable feeling, weight, darkness. Create from that. All right, that's all I have for you, pile 2. Pile 3, I'm sorry. That's all I have for you, pile 3. I hope this reading resonated. Like, comment, subscribe if it did. It just helps me know that I'm doing a good job and that you resonate with these messages. It helps me make more videos, and yeah. Bye, pile 3. Hi, pile 4. Welcome to your reading. Let's get right into it. I believe this is like snowflake jasper. I don't even know what stone this is. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. But this stone reminds me of like a tree in the desert. It reminds me of like literally a desert, a dry Sahara barren desert. Like the beautiful reds. It just looks like sand, like desolate desert. And not that that's a bad thing, not desolate as in poor, just desolate as just vacant, empty, expansive. And then there's just one solid tree. Sorry if you can see, there's a hair on me. And then one tree in that desert. Let's do this. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Pile 4. Do you see the sun yet? Are you holding that power in your hands? Do you see how it radiates who you are? Do you see how the blessings outside of you reflect who you are inside? Are you ready to bring that love outside of yourself and pursue it? Are you ready to give it to others? Are you ready to give light to others? Or is this light that others have given to you? I'm getting strong motherly energy right now. If you're a mom, your child loves you so much. Your ancestors see you as a beacon of light. Oh my gosh, I got so teary-eyed when I said that. I just got the vision of like African ancestors and like Orishas. I don't know why I got that energy, but your ancestors see you as a shining light of hope. You have taken the gifts they have given you, the pain they have given you, the emotions they've given you. I mean, you have healed so much for your lineage, and they see you as a beacon of hope who is setting out to accomplish amazing things. And they just see you as the most gentle soul. Oh, and they know people have tried to silence you before. I don't know why I'm getting this energy. People have tried to silence you before. People have tried to shut down your voice, make you more quiet. If you are like African American, if you're Black, like maybe you really resonate with that. Damn, why am I about to cry right now? Holy shit. This is such a positive card because it's like you're no longer hiding. You're no longer hiding what people have tried to silence. It's almost like you've taken the voice out of your throat. Like literally like taken it out of your throat and brought it into the light, into society, and you're giving it so beautifully to others. People who need to hear it, people who are tired, people who are broken, you are giving to them. Oh my gosh. If you have been people have tried to silence you, and it did not work because you are gentle, you are beautiful, you are an expression of a strong ancestry that may be tied to the Orishas. If you don't feel connected to Orishas, you have a lineage of women that were very beautiful and would wear very, very like extravagant dresses. And they just see you, your being. Like, you don't even have to wear beautiful clothes, but you might. But you are just so beautiful. They just see all the beauty that they've given to you, embodied in you. And you're helping people that are so tired, people who are on the brink of giving up. You give them hope. You give them hope. Oh, here we go. Move this down. You give them hope. 555 on my clock, by the way. You give them hope, and you give hope to people who are meant to be so colorful in the world. You give your color to others. You express, you give the beauty of your soul to others who have that beauty that maybe they've almost given up on, and you help them feel colorful again. Or like, you literally give wisdom of your ancestry, wisdom of your ethnicity to others who are of the same descent as you, and empower them. This could even be people who are like have prejudice against them, who aren't a different ethnicity. You give to others who may feel outcasted in society, who may feel like there's prejudice against them, and that doesn't have to be due to ethnicity. It could be due to like the way they dress, like being gay. It could be due to just like being unemployed, being on like food stamps. It could be literally so many things. Whatever society is like making someone feel horrible about existing for, you are giving back to them. You're taking the kindness of your heart, the kindness, the regalness of everything that you've been through, and said, no, you're not silenced, you're not weak, you're not invisible. You're not tired, you've just been put down too much. And I'm going to give you the strength, the love, the witnessing, the validation to keep moving. That is so beautiful. All right, we have the Three of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Four of Cups. I'm seeing that you're making people feel less alone. Like, people may have felt so alone before they met you or heard your voice, heard your voice. Like, literally people hear your voice and they feel seen because they hear how beautiful you are through your voice. Oh my gosh. People hear how beautiful your soul is through your voice and what you've put into the world, like the plans you've carried out. I'm hearing that you've created a vision for people who weren't sure they would see the light of day again. Oh God, I wasn't expecting to get this from this pile. Wait, I was saying it's like a tree in the desert. You are like a tree in the desert. You are like this safe haven. You give people hope that there is a way to continue, that there is a path to finding home, because after the Three of Wands comes the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands means home. It's homecoming, it's rejoicing, it's celebrating. You have such a big heart, because your life has been about empowerment, has been about empathy, has been about giving back. And you make people feel less alone. It's like when people are so depressed, they're about to give up, you come in, your voice comes in, your heart comes in. I'm hearing like your hand comes in. Because look at the hands. These hands are just offering things. And you are a pillar in your community. And maybe it's a community that's online. Maybe you don't get to see people like face to face. Maybe it's like you're just kind of putting your voice out into the open and you're not sure who's receiving it. It's received. It's received by the right people, and they are so empowered by you, and you strengthen other people. Like I'm seeing that you give your heart, pieces of your heart, your voice, your empathy to others, and then they make it their own cup. Does that make sense? It's like they're not like stealing energy from you. It's like they're taking the energy that you've given them and they're using it to help other people. It's like a chain reaction. It's literally like a chain reaction. You give so much. Your kids look up to you. If you have kids, they see you as their hero. They see you as their hero. I'm literally gonna cry right now. Oh my gosh. They see you as their hero. They're all about you. They want to see what you're doing all the time. I'm getting like, I saw this video the other day of like a woman, and she was filming an advertisement like for a partnership, and her kid was testing out the product. It was actually one of those like tables you sit on that like shakes, or like those little like mats that you sit on that shake. And her kid was like 6 or 8 years old, and he was like sitting on the shaking board that like women like trying to get in shape use, and he was just wobbling on it. And his mom goes, yeah, my kid just wanted to be in this video with me today, I guess. He's supposed to be in bed right now. He's supposed to be asleep right now, but he just wanted to be with me. And that's the energy it's giving. It's like, Mom, can I come with you to work? Mom, can I sit with you while you do this reading? Or Dad, like, Dad, Mom, can I just be with you while you're connecting with our community? I want to see it in action. It inspires me. Oh my, wow. It inspires me. They're like, I want to see you interact with our community. I'm also getting that you could be Hispanic, and you are just flocking to your community right now, and you are a pillar of strength in your community right now, as things are just so up in the air and things are just so painful and inhumane. Like, you are a pillar, and your children see you doing that work. They see you risking your life. They see you risking everything to help others, and they love you for it. They are so inspired. They want to be... Oh, I'm hearing that they may worry about you sometimes, if that's the case. Like, they may be like, I don't know what I would do without my parent. Holy shit, why am I crying? I don't know what I would do without you. I can't lose you. But it's almost like, you know that this gift that you have, this voice that you have, this power, this empathy, it has to be shared, and your children will understand that someday. They will understand that your gift is something that has to be shared, and someday they will be like that too. They'll share the gifts that are passed down from your lineage too. I'm just, wow. I'm gonna move on, otherwise I'm gonna talk about how amazing you are all day. All right, I'm gonna try not to get too carried away. Oh my gosh. We have Rose, representing love, beauty, and healing. The delicate petals of the rose remind us to nurture our relationships and take care of ourselves. Yes, you are a nurturer of society. Sorry, I've been having problems with focusing. You nurture society. Oh my gosh, look at her hair. I wonder if some of you guys have pink hair, or you have curly hair. There's just something so wild about her hair. So remember to take care of yourself, kind of as I was getting before. Like, maybe there is some worry of like, I need to make sure that I have enough energy to keep giving it away. So of course, always tend to yourself, always take care of yourself, so then you can take care of your community. Then we have Isle of Avalon, healing, returning to wholeness, transformation. Exactly. I mean, I'm just getting that you make your community feel whole again. You make people feel whole again, complete again. Look at all the colors in these cards. It's so beautiful. It's so bright. But yeah, make sure to get rest. Make sure to take care of yourself. Make sure to get out in nature. Make sure to connect with flowers, with greenery. You know, tend to yourself, and tend to yourself, because what you're doing is so incredible. You deserve to be nurtured too, but you already know that. You're such queen energy. I mean, this is just the Page of Pentacles, but this is queen energy. This is just queen energy. Wow. Okay. So, sorry, it keeps going out of focus. Wow. look at this card. We have Guya Kali. Gaya Kali. I don't know how it's pronounced. Please like correct me in the comments if I ever say anything that you're just like, I should have said it this way. That's okay with me. I'm learning, and I have so much respect for Kali Ma and Hinduism. I have so much respect for that faith. So you can always, let me know if I need to do something better. And I'm gonna go ahead and read this from the book. Okay, so Gaya Kali. So this means like working with others to create a new beginning. And that is so important in society right now. That is so important in society. So we have our Divine Mother who knows all, with every answer and every mystery within her power to disclose, provides knowledge at the right time and in the best way. An answer to your question shall be provided. Do not immediately dismiss intuitions that are unexpected or lead you into unknown territory. Rest and reflect upon your insights, allowing your wisdom, rather than a reaction, to distill their usefulness and value. An entirely new perspective about a matter of importance is awakening. A secret shall be revealed, and all you need to know will be given. What I'm really divining from this is like, trust your wisdom. Trust the wisdom and the love that you have to share to others. And also know that like it's really easy when you're working with ancestral energy to be upset in this time because there's so much injustice right now that it's absolutely insane. And I know that there's been injustice since the dawn of most countries. I mean, seriously. But it's really important to not act from a place of anger. If you're waiting for an answer from the divine is going to give it to you. The divine will give you an answer. Your intuition will give you an answer. Your ancestors will be sending you signs and synchronicities. And also to remember to be still and reflect sometimes, because we kind of got that, like rest might be needed, taking care of yourself might be needed. You may be stepping into a very powerful feminine energy in your life, which is being untamed. You can never silence me. I always stand up for what is right. And even if no one can hear me, I still hold space for what is right. I hold space for suffering. I transmute energy. I transmute suffering. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're just getting more into feminine energy, getting back into your body, feeling sexy, like a divine warrior. I mean, look how sexy she is. So then when you show up to give this beautiful divine wisdom to others, you're doing it as your most confident, like grounded self. Because I'm not getting like that you need to be hot for your message to matter. No, I'm just saying like you feeling like your body is powerful, like your body has enough energy to get you through this difficult work, this very necessary illumination and work and bringing the community together. I mean, that's very important to have that connection to your body, that connection to yourself. So that is all I have for you, Pile 4. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being strong. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for transmuting your pain and transmuting others' pain and just giving back. All right, bye, Pile 4.